Good morning. Live. Roxy's hiding on her phone. Whoops. She hasn't said that in a long time. How we doing, everybody? I'm sorry about Wednesday. I got caught on a call and it went longer than expected, so apologies. That being said, we'll do a makeup session and include back because I don't think Misfit did a back workout today either. Happy Friday! Yes! I'm pumped up today, wearing my Punisher gear. This is actually my last set of clothing because I have not done laundry at all. This is literally the last set of clothing I have, and I'm quite fortunate because these particular pants have underwear built in, or else because I don't have any clean underwear either.
Hey, we're matching.
Are we matching or we're color coordinating?
We're matching.
Look at Roxy's pink shoes.
Look at them.
She got a memo.
Like, you know when you go bowling and your shoes are highlighter with the black line?
Oh yes.
It looks like that, but there's none.
I like it. I figured out how to fix the lighting. So I need to get some white light from here that'll shine this way to light up this black side, and one to go this way, but downward facing, like in an angle, so it doesn't mess up the neons in the back. Because with the lights off, the neons pop, and we can't go red because the red messes up. So this white color, don't do it, it'll mess it up.
We're gonna do it dark like this?
What's that?
We're gonna do
yeah, dark.
Dark.
It looks dark here, but on screen, I think it looks better. We just have some shadows.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we're good. So you're good for a back and leg day, combo day today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because we didn't do back on Wednesday, right?
We did not.
Roxy was kind enough to let me leave early on Wednesday. We did a chest day on Wednesday. My daughter started high school.
How was picking her up?
It was great. It was great. She had a lot of fun the first day of school. So she's going to the same high school that I went to.
Are there the same teachers that you
Yeah,
had?
so all my basketball coaches and friends, so one of my really good friends is the head varsity coach now at CV, and then my old varsity coach is still there and he teaches history, I'm pretty sure. And we get along well. I've kept in touch, and a few months ago I saw him at Basin at a bar here. I was watching some sports and I was telling him, my daughter's starting, blah 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 blah. And then he goes, you let me know, so I'll go, introduce myself, pull her out of class, this, that. So on Wednesday morning, I text him, I'm like, Coach, his name is Smiley, we call him Smiles. I was like, Smiles, Natalia started today, and then he texted me back, I'm all over it, Tima, because when you're a jock, they call you by your last name. He's like, I'm all over it, Tima, sends me a schedule and this, that, and she's like, she has a third period across the hallway from me. So he knew she was coming, and then Natalia got to third period, and it's a varsity basketball coach, pre-trigger generation. So it's like a boys varsity basketball coach, pre-trigger generation. You guys know what I mean. So imagine the man, right? So apparently Natalia's sitting in third period, and he walks into class, peeks in, and then just points at her like super aggressive. You're Natalia Tima, come with me. And her third period teacher's like, oh no, I got one of the troublemakers. Imagine first day of school, everybody obviously knows the ex-varsity basketball coach in high school. Pulls her out of class and just was telling her like, anyway, like Alex, I know Alex, I love Alex, if you need anything, we're here for you. And put in a good word with the teacher. So Natalia had a really good first day. She was super excited.
Now the kids are gonna be like, that girl got pulled out of class the other day.
First day of school. So no, she had a really good day. She's digging it. She got all the classes she wants. I'm very excited for her. I wrote her a long-winded message first day of school, just kind of encouraging her and giving my experience through my high school career. Because high school, I don't know who's actually in high school or starting high school or going through high school who watches us, but Buddha, what's up? I haven't seen a Buddha katana here before, but welcome. High school is a roller coaster of a ride. It's very different. It's very different than college for those of you who have done high school and gone to college, and it's very different than middle school, right? So it's a roller coaster. So for everybody who's starting high school or is continuing through high school, my only word of advice to you would be, it's gonna be okay if you're struggling. Find a good group of friends, stick to your studies, make sure, you don't need to know what you wanna do, but stick to the same advice I give my daughter. Stick to your studies, focus, get everything done, be responsible, be kind, you know, help yourself, help as many people as you can, and don't worry about the parties, don't worry about fitting in, don't worry about any of that stuff. Just take care of yourself, be kind, you know, do the things you need to do, because if you just focus for what, 8 to 10 years, really, and it flies by, guys. I know it seems like I'm just talking out of my ass, but it really flies by. The high school years and the college years fly by, and you know, everyone wants to party, everyone wants popular and all that stuff. Forget that shit. Just focus, do your work, be done with it, find out what you want to do, and start doing it. And then when you're in your mid-20s, you'll have a job. You'll be able to, you know, do all the things that you were thinking about doing through high school and college, and you'll be able to do them comfortably. And 5 years after that, you're gonna have a career, you're gonna be making money, and all those things that you thought you missed out on, you're gonna be able to do it older, wiser, more experience, more financial freedom, so you're gonna experience it in a much better way, and you're gonna be set. So that was my advice to my daughter, and hopefully this helps somebody moving forward through whatever they're doing. So anyway, I digress. Happy Friday. Let's get going with our workout. I know that was a long-winded speech, but I think it's a useful one for everybody. I'm gonna set Misfit's clock real quick.
Can I do a little different warm-up?
Yeah, Misfit's gonna make up her own warm-up. She's
Follow
using a band.
me.
If you don't have a band at home, you can use a long beach towel. It'll have a similar effect. Not the same effect, but a similar effect. You guys ready? Here we go. Go ahead. Buddha, glad to have you here. While Misfit's warming up, so I'm doing a new thing on my shorts, and I dig it. This is something I used to do, I don't even know how long ago. Years ago. I would take a meal or something people love to eat, like Oreos, Snickers, anything, sandwich, pizza, and I'll break down the macros, specifically the calories, and then I'll give you a visual of how many miles you'd have to run to offset this calorie thing. And I'm a big foodie. I don't know if you guys know that. And I always say this, I'm a fat kid on the inside. I used to be super fat. I used to be short. I have the appetite of a cow or a horse. Pick your animal of choice, whatever eats a lot. I eat more. And it's constantly a challenge for me to keep my mouth shut. Oh, it's not beeping. I'm sorry. Let's see, this is a fourth one or third one?
Third.
We'll switch it on the last one. So, I went back to that, but there's really cool ASMR cooking videos that I love to watch. I love them, and a lot of it is stuff that I would love to taste and eat, but I don't eat right now. I do. I have a cow-like appetite. You have no idea. Switch. And let's reset this for you real quick. Not sure what happened here.
Starting intermittent workout. Get ready.
I'll tell you when to switch.
Exercise.
There, just keep going.
Exercise.
There. Okay. Now we're all set and caught up. Anyway, so I started doing these little. I'm taking other people's, content and repurposing it. I'm tagging all of them in there, so I'm not trying to steal anyone's content. And I'm just breaking down the amount of calories that go into what they create, because they look delicious. The first one I did was Zach Choi's. I can't stop watching Zach Choi's videos. If you don't know who Zach Choi is, check him out. It's so sick, the stuff he does. It's like full on, just fried food. It's insane. It's fantastic. And I did the calories, and the meal he made, it was like a pasta meal. It was, the entire meal, by the end of it, was 5,311 calories.
What? 5,000?
5,311 calories.
You're kidding me.
What kind of a workout would you need to do to offset something like this? Now,
How does your heart handle eating that?
I didn't even go into the macro breakdown of how many, like, I imagine it's very high in protein, it's very high in carbs, very high in fat. So I didn't even go into that. I just simply put the calories out. So, and again, you guys, I know it's an exaggeration, obviously. Well, I don't know, obviously, because I could probably eat that whole meal, to be honest. But I imagine that's
it's a meal you might have a serving of.
Yeah, but you know, I have a problem with the whole serving idea because every granola or every box classifies me as a family of 4. So that's me. I am actually a family of 4, personally, individually. So.
You know, the serving label doesn't mean that that's how much you're supposed to eat. It's just to give you a measurement.
This is true, the serving label.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
but there are boxes and things that say this is for a family of 4.
Oh, I see. That's different.
Yeah, there are some boxes that actually say that. But I did one of my friends, Ara, which I always talk about, Arazada, Chef Arazada, at Chef Arazada. He made a chikufte jalapeno poppers with caviar. That's something I can eat. That's actually within my diet profile. So we might try that and just kind of give us some feedback. So that was and I'm gonna be doing it like a smash or pass. You're gonna smash that or you're gonna pass. Most of them for me are gonna be a pass because of my personal diet choices. But some of them will be a smash, like the one I posted today, total smash. Jalapeno poppers stuffed with Armenian beef tartare. You know what that's called? Armenian beef tartare? You don't know the name?
Is it that thing they bring out in the fire?
No, it's the flat plate with like it's shaped with the whole thing.
What is it called?
It's called chikufte. Chikufte. It's called chikufte. So that looks tasty, and he has like a dollop of caviar on it. I'm not a big fan of caviar, but I would try it with that because the meat's seasoned, not necessarily salted, and that briny, salty pop might add a nice little flavor to the meat. And then the spice from the jalapenos, a little bit of olive oil. I think it's got everything you need. A little bit of sour, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of spice, and savory. So just, Roxy's favorite emoji.
Yeah. It goes with everything.
Yes.
I'm gonna work out today.
Oh, I'm supposed to update this and post it up so it's sweet and rap. What's everybody doing this weekend? I will be here working as usual.
I'm doing housework tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm not gonna do it today.
I need to do laundry. I really do need to do laundry.
I need to wash my car. It's a disaster.
I don't care about my car. All I really care about is my laundry, so I have clothes to wear. Booter, sorry. Sorry, I get hungry watching it too. It's like I live vicariously through these cooking content creators. Like longing, hoping, wishing, drooling. All of the things you feel when you look at food that you can't have.
Finito.
We're done. All right. James, what's up? Happy Friday. All right, let's hop on in. So we're gonna start with back lunges, and we're gonna go body weight to start, alternating. You're gonna do 20 reps, and then you're gonna alternate the back lunges with the single arm row, and it's gonna be a split stance single arm row. Now, I like doing things that kind of make sense, and they only make sense in my head, but it might make sense to you too. So we're doing back lunges, right? So that's one. And then we're gonna couple that with the step back row. So you're kind of using the same thing twice, and your legs are still gonna be working as you work your back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're good?
I like.
Sweet. We're gonna do 1 minute intervals, so she'll finish the workout, you'll finish the workout, we'll take a 1 minute break. We'll give Roxy some room to speak, because apparently I can't stop talking today. And we'll continue on for 4 rounds. We'll move on to our next exercise and we'll kind of go. Now, if you want to make this very challenging, start with weight immediately. Pick a weight, go ham, make it hurt. you could probably do about whatever you're pulling, you could do double that weight with your legs. I mean with your, yes, with your legs, I'm sorry. If you're gonna be pulling like, 60s, you can do 30s, exactly, thank you. Half your weight, I'm sorry, my brain. Go ahead, dude.
Alternating, right?
Roxy did the math today. Usually I'm the one doing the math.
It's Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday! Rudy is not back yet, but...
he is sending memes.
Yes,
so
I was about
right.
to say that. But he's back to sending memes on a regular schedule, so seems like he's doing better. We've been talking to him. He seems okay. And we're really looking forward to having him back.
Oh, if you guys want to write him a message, I'll put it on his post-it note wall.
Yes. If you guys want to write him messages, write them here. Roxy will transcribe them onto post-it notes. Make them ridiculous, please. We'll put your name up and we'll say this was from Dave.
I'm doing 20?
20 please.
I wasn't counting, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I thought I was
Count
on
10.
the
Count 10. You're good. 1, 2,
I wasn't that behind.
3, 4. Back in the day when I'd make clients count their own reps. So I minimized my work, and every time I asked them where they're at and they said, oh, I didn't know, we'd start from 0. They'd get really mad. They'd get really mad. Who am I paying you for?
So now I'm gonna back row?
You're gonna back row, yep. But you're gonna do it in a split stance in the air. Roxy brought me coffee today. Thank you, Roxy. I really do like how she does these, where she doesn't use anything to stabilize, which is good and fine to do. Buy more post-it notes on the way home. That's what Dave said. That's what you want us to put?
Oh, I saw that one came through on my IG too. I put it. Give me another one. What's your handle on Instagram?
Dave, Roxy wanted to know what your handle is on Instagram. She kind of whispered it, so I wanted to make sure you know. You guys, oh my God, there's gonna be a tropical, there's gonna be a hurricane in LA, category whatever the lowest is, because there's a crazy one off the coast of the Pacific down by Mexico. San Diego's gonna get the brunt of it, but it's supposed to be like a wild storm up here, Saturday and Sunday.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be nuts. I've never. 1 minute break. Here we go.
I like when you're forced to stay home.
Look, there you are, Rox.
What's up? Oh.
There's 17 of you here today? Oh my God, why don't we get a thumbs up? Can everybody roll call, say hello, please?
Roll call.
Everyone say hello. There's 17
What's
people
that?
here
What's the
today.
roll call song? You can sing it.
I don't know. There's a roll call song?
Roll call. That's not how it goes, but.
That was really good, Rox.
You know what you're gonna do today?
What?
You're gonna do the Dougie.
Oh, I'm gonna do the Dougie.
Yeah, Alex is gonna do the Dougie at the end of the stream
Great.
today.
We don't do the Dougie, not in Kentucky. Name the singer. You win the prize.
Nelly.
Mir, what's up?
Is it time?
It is time. Mir, what's up? Thanks for being here. Mar, what's up? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
What do you do?
Yeah, so if you're just joining the stream, happy to let you all know this is my last combination of clothing, minus my shoes and socks. I have a lot of shoes and socks, but walking around the streets in just my shoes and socks might be problematic. What up, Drac? Are you counting?
Yeah, that was 10.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
I'll drop off dry cleaning today after stream.
Oh my God, can I give you the stuff that's in my car?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sick! Yes! Half my laundry's done!
All you have to do is pick it up, Alex.
I can't promise you I will. I promise you I will say I will pick it up.
I'm probably gonna pick it up on Monday. Or if it's ready tomorrow, I'll make it tomorrow.
Roxy is the operations manager here at Hybrid Wellness.
Yes. Self-titled.
It's fine, no. I gave it. I would gladly. Or single arm rows.
Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Hey Mir, whatever it is, man, stay active. Have Taco Bell. No problem. No problem.
Their name is Mir?
I see, yeah, Mir Oblivious.
Mir.
Unless I'm pronouncing it wrong.
When your friends want you to come over, they say Mir. Mir. Hey, Mir.
Miara. Miara means stop it in Armenian, by the way. Miara.
Mir.
Someone else hit me up yesterday. I'm trying to remember his name. I think his last name was Ramos. Jorge Ramos. Sent me a DM on Instagram, and he said I inspired him to be I think he said a personal trainer, or he's going to become a physical therapist. That makes me happy. So get it. I always say it, and I think people think I'm just being facetious, joking. Even if one person becomes more active every time they see me or see some of my content, that makes me very happy. I think people minimize not how much, but how effective activity is in so many ways. And again, you don't need to be lifting weights like me or running the treadmill like I do or doing what Roxy does. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to smack you. She knocks her out. 1 minute break, right?
Yes.
So 2 down, 2 to go. Just be active, you guys. Be active, and slowly you'll see. Like you'll go for a walk, your mood will get better. You'll be like, "Oh, that was interesting." You'll go for a hike, your mood will get better, and as a side effect of being active, you may lose some weight. Your body might change a little bit. You might be more comfortable in your clothes, in your skin.
I was listening to this, I don't know if he was a motivational speaker, but he was speaking to a big crowd. And he's like, one of the most rewarding things in life is to be a part of somebody else's testimony. Where like somebody says, I started doing this, or my life became better, or when they mention your name in their own life's testimony in a positive way.
It's a good feeling. It is. I feel that. But I've always said this, and I always will. The biggest joy I get from training, and you guys know my philosophy, do what works for you. Go ahead. Do what works for you. Just do it. Stay consistent, follow through, be disciplined. Just do what works for you. But my biggest joy in training or working with people is when they realize that they are actually capable of doing all the things that they've thought about or visualized or even fantasized or dreamt about, right? When they realize that it's possible and they're able to do it, and then it creates this whole new surge of what would be the right word for it? Confidence in what they're doing, and that translates through fitness into all other areas of your life. And that is my favorite part about working with people, coaching them, trying to help them get to a better place from where they're at. And it is the most fun. Nothing is more joyful than that. That's what keeps me doing what I do. But nothing pisses me off more than people who say they want to do something and then they don't do it when it comes to this. I'm gonna do. And then, sorry bro, I went out Friday and I got fucked up. I'm not gonna make it this morning. Get out of my... Sorry. Okay, I'm better now. I'm better. Yes. Thank you. I'm better now. I'm so much better now. I had to let it out. Rox is choking. You know why my luck? That was not even violent. That was mediocre violence at best. The only one that felt violence there was my poor baseball cap. You know why? I always think about why my laundry, speaking of saying you're going to do things and not doing them. So I have 2 laundry baskets at the house. And I always tell myself, if I do my laundry on Friday, once a week, I'll always have clean clothes because there's a lot of clothes. And when Friday comes around, I always go, okay, I'll do it next week. And then 3 Fridays roll around and I'll go, I'll do it next week. And then 6 Fridays have rolled around. And I said I'll do it next week. But I have this really bad habit of when I run out of, if my sock drawer, for example, is empty, or my underwear drawer is empty, or I ran out of shirts, I just really quickly drive up to Big Lots and buy
new ones?
And I just buy like 27 new pairs of socks and underwear and like 4 packs of shirts. And I just put them, I hang them, and I just wear them. And then 9 weeks goes by, so now I have like 4 times as many clothes. And my laundry is now a nightmare to do. And Lizzie's yelling at me, I don't know. It's great.
I think that's a symptom of high IQ.
Just the easiest way out? Like,
Yeah.
seems pretty dumb to me, to be
No.
honest.
The high IQ brain is always going to look for the path of least resistance.
It seems to me.
You going to the store and buying new clothes is less resistant than dropping off your clothes at the laundry.
I feel like I'm going to have to disagree with you because I think
so?
the path of least resistance would be to spend 40 minutes on Friday instead of watching Netflix when I have free time.
No.
Yes, just drop it in the laundry because the laundry does itself. It's not like I'm hand washing my clothes like in the 1900s.
Sometimes you got it. No, another symptom of high IQ is that you ignore basic tasks, especially with hygiene, like brushing your teeth, taking a shower. You neglect those things.
I don't.
Because your brain is like in the abstract.
I shower twice a day.
I'm trying to throw this guy a bone. He keeps.
I'm just trying to say,
He's the lazy bum.
listen,
now.
I am. I'm dumber than I look. Maybe I'm just as dumb as I look. Go ahead. Last round. I literally shower twice a day, brush my teeth at least twice a day. I have floss here. I have all kinds of deodorant because nothing is worse than when you can smell yourself. It's a nightmare. Nightmare. Like I don't understand. Like some days I'll be running and like my arm will come up and I'll be like, oh my god. Immediately runs into the room and just like becomes an Axe body spray commercial.
Isn't your own sense though interesting to you?
It stinks. It freaking stinks. Get it, Rox. Graham, that's how I feel. I'm as dumb as I look, and when I do something smart, it catches people off guard. They're like, oh, Alex did that. So you sent me the nicotine thing. I didn't get a chance to watch. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Nicotine, I'm not. We'll talk about this.
Let me provide backstory. So one of our friends who works out here came in here, and he was using the Zyn. By the way, you guys all know I vape, so sorry. I'm not perfect. Just another example of how dumb I am. There you go. See, just providing multiple examples. He was using a Zyn pack, and it's nicotine in Zyn, right? It's a nicotine pouch essentially. And he said nicotine is a nootropic, which increases your brain function. It is also a performance-enhancing drug. These are all things that I am aware of. Pure nicotine in its form, not smoking, and not vaping, and definitely not nicotine as a supplement, right? So he said that to Roxy. Roxy immediately was like, well, ready to fight. And then, which made things very interesting, Roxy's a big Huberman fan. So then he followed up his statement with, Andrew Huberman says so, and then Roxy's wires got crossed. It was great. She was short circuit because a lot of Roxy's routines in the morning, which she talks about a lot, is based on what Huberman says. Interesting fella. He's, what would you call him, like a biohacker?
He's a neuroscientist.
Yeah, like, so he's a biohacker.
yeah.
So he teaches you how to get the most out of your body.
And your brain.
So, yes, and nootropics are for your brain. So Roxy, I knew for sure she was going to research, and in the evening I had the Huberman link to the nicotine. So there's your context. Roxy, please go ahead. The floor is yours.
Well, basically, I mean, you basically explained that it's good for your brain function. The problem is the method in which we take nicotine. So smoking, vaping, chewing,
tobacco.
It's the process in which you absorb nicotine into your body that's harmful, not nicotine itself. Because nicotine itself is actually good for your brain function. It prevents things like dementia and Alzheimer's.
So does he have a supplement, like a nicotine supplement, or is it like super highly regulated and almost impossible?
I don't think he himself has one, but he does have a longer podcast where he talks all about nicotine, which I could link if you guys are interested in watching. I sent that to Andrew too. Well, Andrew, our Andrew, not Andrew.
Our Andrew, not Andrew Huberman. Roxy sends Andrew Huberman's podcast to himself.
Yes.
Have you seen this, bro? Yes, Roxy, I made it.
He's just like, I don't know, he's the layperson's perfect scientist, because I would not be interested or understand listening to, like, I've tried listening to other people talk about really complicated stuff. So snooze fest. This guy makes it really interesting, palatable. You're able to, he puts it in terms that you can understand. So that's why I like listening to him, because it's all backed by peer-reviewed research. It's not like some chiropractor on YouTube calling themselves a doctor.
But chiropractors are doctors.
I know, I'm just saying. Let me clarify. And they're like giving you nutrition advice, you know?
So all you chiropractors out there, you heard it here first. You're not a doctor.
You're not a nutritionist.
You're not. This is true. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to switch it up. Goblet squats. I want you to use something fairly heavy, 10 reps. Whatever you use for your goblet squat, you're going to use for a drag, 20 reps.
Woo!
I want your drags on a high plank. I don't want them with the bent knees. High plank drag. Really focus on that upper. You good?
Yeah.
What's
we'll
wrong?
See how my wrist does.
Oh, with the drags?
We'll see.
We could change it.
What's the alternative?
We could do a reverse fly.
That's a drag.
That's a drag.
We'll do the drag.
Okay. You can go whenever you're ready. Dave, that may be true, and I don't know, it may be, but I imagine there's the side effects and consequences of that are far less beneficial than the, you know.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
The risk to reward ratio is not.
I would imagine not, but I can't imagine ingesting nicotine has anything close to the side effects of an illicit drug. Again, disclaimer for anybody out there, these are just our kind of opinions, and opinions we form based on things we read and see and hear. We are not suggesting anybody start smoking, using drugs, or anything of that kind. We're just spouting nonsense, essentially. So, do what you will with the information.
Also, I did a side-by-side. I did a screen grab of my face from a couple of months ago, and my face like yesterday. And my jaw structure is so different.
Is it?
You guys want to see?
I'm gonna order it. Yeah, I want to see. I'm gonna get the jazzercise. We're gonna do a jazzercise.
Oh my god.
Did you post it?
No, I didn't.
Are you gonna?
I don't know. Like, this is a screen grab of a video. I didn't like post for a picture. Look. Do you not see the difference?
Oh my god.
Of my face?
Wow.
Like, my face is literally changing.
How long have you been doing that?
like 4 months. You see it? You guys see the difference in my face? That's from exercising my face.
What's the thing?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's nuts. That's absolutely
Like
nuts.
I have a square rather than a rounder face.
How often are you doing this?
I do it so it's so easy to incorporate into your routine. After I brush my teeth, I have to do my skincare and whatever, get ready for the day. I just pop them in and I'm chewing them while I do my skincare, get ready. And you immediately, those muscles get tired really fast. So you can do like 3 sets of 20 reps and you're done, like less than 2 minutes.
What is the thing called?
There's different, it's called the Jazzercise. I'll send you the one that I'll link the one that I use.
Is it from Amazon?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it. You guys do
Gila,
your workout?
search Gila, Jeela.
Gila Jazzercise?
Jaw exercise. And
Reps,
link
reps,
it.
20 reps. I'm gonna link it. Hold on.
But if you do this, don't do it while you're out
Sleeping.
exercising or anything where you're not gonna be able to focus as you're doing it, because it gets very slippery inside of your mouth with all the saliva, and you don't want it to like kick back into your throat and choke on it, because if that gets lodged in your throat, it's trouble.
There you go. I'm gonna order mine right now.
It's like 20 bucks, right?
Yeah, 20 bucks.
20 bucks. And you get a pack of 6. It's not just one. You get a pack of 6 that goes from 20-pound resistance to 40 to 60 to 80. It's great. I'm only on the 2nd resistance and I've been doing it for 3 months.
My order has been placed.
Whoop, whoop. Your face is gonna change. It's incredible. I feel like I look younger as I get older. It's like your natural anti-wrinkle, because it exercises all the muscles up to your temple right
You
here.
did 20?
Yeah, no, 10.
Okay, let's leave it at 10.
Are you gonna put a cup on my back?
A what?
A cup on my back?
No. I lost that game. I'm not playing again. I'm not playing again. I think this one was mine.
Yes. Dave, he said Alex exercises his jaw all the time during
Yeah,
the
but my
live
jaw
stream.
doesn't change. It's like doing ab workouts with no weight. Does nothing for you. If you're trying to actually grow your abs, you can go whenever you're ready. Back to the top. You need help?
You know what we should do?
Tell me.
Could we review the Kardashians' workouts?
Yeah,
It's so fun.
I'm down.
They
gotta be short.
Whoever these celebrity trainers, especially the Kardashian trainers, like they don't know what they're doing.
I
It's
just don't think they're really
incredible.
like. I just think they do a lot of these things for their like social media. I don't think they're actually doing those workouts.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
What's the point of doing it for your social media and having everyone rip on your workout?
It's just like, like there's any publicity is good publicity. So for them, the more they put stuff out, the more people are chatting, commenting. It's driving more people to the Kardashians, and it's helping their business in the big picture. So I don't think those are really the exercise they're doing, to be really honest. And again, not sure, but I imagine they do a lot of, extracurricular stuff beyond their exercise, which makes them look the way they look. So, and that's just a hypothesis. I have no way to prove or disprove that, but that is the case. By the way, you guys, if you have any food creators that you like that make foods, something that's short, snappy, like 20 to
Sam the cooking guy.
Sam the cooking guy.
Yeah.
Link him on YouTube. Just if somebody's posting, those ASMR cooking videos or any kind of recipe videos that are short, sweet, fast, enough time for me to break down the ingredients and give you the calorie counts. If you know anybody like that, send me a DM. Preferably on YouTube, but Instagram works too, so long as they have a YouTube channel. And we'll keep messing with people's food a little bit. I had a whole, like, I don't know how many posts I did. I was doing one a day. It was pretty funny. I'll try to find that on my Instagram and turn them into videos. 1 minute break.
I'm sweating.
2 down, 2 to go.
2.
Also, I got very lucky that the inner lining of my pants matches the laces on my shoes.
It does not. That's yellow.
Rox, I hate you.
That's neon green.
I hate you. I hate you. Is that the devil sign?
No, this is the sign for I love you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. This is the devil sign.
We're playing the devil's music. 15 seconds. Yeah, ready? Are you feeling better?
Yeah, it's just this.
You sound better today. The other day you sounded like a country rock star.
I was not good the other day.
You were not.
My feet were hot. I don't know what makes your feet hot, but mine were hot.
We were working out and all of a sudden Rox is walking around barefoot. My feet are hot.
But to be honest, like randomly throughout the day, my left foot will like just radiate, like, you know how a light bulb goes on and off, like a dimmer?
Yeah.
It's just like a heat dimmer. What? Like maybe 5 times a day.
I wonder why.
Wha-
By the way, if anybody clicked that link, did I link the right thing? just making sure. It is a Gila Sports Jaw Exerciser. Gila Sports Jaw Exerciser.
Yes.
I'm proud to say I have stuck to my food program for the last 3 weeks.
Good job, Alex.
3 weeks. I feel a big difference.
Now!
Good job. Good job, Rox.
I did 20 drags.
You did
Just
20?
FYI, yeah.
20 was what you were supposed to do, so you did what you did. Good job. You were supposed to do. Nothing extra, nothing less, just what you were supposed to do.
Work smarter, not harder.
If we're really counting, you're actually 10 behind, but
All the 30.
who's counting?
All the 30. Woo!
I know how to do the lights, so this place is perfect. I'm just lighting in my head. I'm excited to work out legs today. I actually took the day off yesterday. I didn't do any workout yesterday.
How'd that feel?
It was very hard. I really wanted to run, but my body was aching. No, if you have day off, take the day off. Why would you go back?
No,
Are you
Dave.
done?
You should take the day. You should still work, but work on something that is gonna benefit you.
Not stress you out.
Yeah.
Unless your work doesn't stress you out. Like mine doesn't.
If you're working for somebody else, don't go. If you're working for you, go.
You got 10 more?
Yeah, to catch up.
Not mustard rocks?
Yeah.
No?
I must heard that joke before.
We're not funny. The more we stream, the more I realize we're not funny at all. At all.
I had to jump out the gate in my building today because I forgot my keys inside the house and I couldn't get into the building. And
How'd you get inside the house?
Well, I was home.
Oh.
The apartment door was open. There's a gate to the building, and I didn't have the fob to get in. And Archie wasn't picking up his phone, so I jump it, and I hurt it again.
How's your knee though? You haven't said anything about your knee.
It hurts.
It does?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Armin after this. It hurts very randomly.
But it's better?
It was getting better until I did those jumping lunges.
That one day here? Oh,
When I tried to do
3
it.
weeks ago.
Yeah. Sorry,
I broke rocks.
Alex broke part of me. I want to know why it's hurting. I don't really mind the pain as much.
Go ahead whenever you're ready.
You go ahead when you're ready. It's the most fun thing to say. When somebody says something and you just say, you go to the bathroom.
My favorite thing to say back is so is your face.
So is your face.
But it doesn't matter the context. Whatever they say, you just say so is your face.
Like, hey Alex, you want coffee?
So is your face.
So is your face.
See how funny that
It
is?
is fun. It feels good. It like releases something.
Like, what? What do you mean so is my face?
Do you have a 9 o'clock coming? We'll see.
My 9 o'clock is a crapshoot at best. Maybe they come, maybe they don't. Nobody knows. Yeah, Graham, I agree. I don't know if you guys remember or if I was streaming at the time, but there was a time. I think you guys do know about this. Like I woke up, my hands, feet, everything was numb, and then my body
Yeah.
went numb, and then I went blind. Do you guys remember that period of my life? You guys, I know Rox remember, and I was wearing an eye patch, and I kept losing my balance and dropping weights on my head. It's a good time. I did I don't know, realistically, I did over 20 different diagnostic tests, from scans to blood work to, neural tests, all these things.
And did it bother you that you didn't know what was
That
happening?
was the worst thing, because every test I did, they said, nah, you're fine. Eye exams, like brain scans, blood scans, arterial scans, EEGs, EKGs, hearts, like everything. Like I did everything. And every single test came back with, no, you're fine, you're perfectly fine. And I'm like, yo man, I'm not perfectly fine, I can't see. I haven't been able to see for 2 weeks. I'm wearing an eye patch. I'm losing balance, I can't feel my hands and feet, something's wrong. But all my tests came back fine. And then one morning, it just literally, mysteriously, magically went away. And the worst part about that was, nobody knew what it was. Nobody knows why it started, why it finished, and nobody can tell me if it'll ever happen again because there is no rhyme or reason or answer as to why it happened.
Were you highly stressed at that time?
No, not more than usual, but it seems like a very extreme reaction to stress. I mean, my temperament is pretty even keel. I mean, the most stressed I think I've ever been in my life is right now, realistically. Thinking about, I mean, stress-wise, this is the highest stress point of my life ever.
You handled stress pretty well.
And that's why I was like, maybe you're stressed out. Like, I mean, yeah, maybe, but to the point where I go blind seems a little aggressive.
I am soaked.
Was that 2 or 3? 3.
That's 3.
One more, 1 minute break.
I have 10 more of these to do.
Oh,
I just needed a break.
that's okay. I think there's a picture of me on Instagram wearing my eye patch.
Okay, I can't do it anymore.
Wrist?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna have her do the goblet squats. We're gonna have her skip the drags because of her wrist, but we'll let you guys do that.
He's gonna do soft wave on my wrist today.
Oh, that's gonna
hurt.
Oh, was that 4? Okay, good job, guys.
Oh yeah? Thanks, hon. Thanks,
You
Nick.
guys saved her.
Thank you.
Little 1 minute break. 1 minute break. All right, I'm gonna let Roxy pick the last leg exercise.
This was 50. 50!
Gangster shit. What do you want to do?
What, for legs?
Yeah.
Curtsies or step-ups?
Let's do step ups because we did back lunges, which are essentially curtsies. Does everybody have something they can step up onto before we choose a step up?
You can step up your game.
You have something you can step up onto. And if you don't, I'll show you how to do it with the back lunge and the vertical.
You know what, I was listening to this exercise scientist. I mean, I know it sounds like common sense, but it's like something you don't think to incorporate into your workout routine. Is a step down.
No, we do step drop lunges all. I mean,
No, in the forward facing direction, like this.
like off a top thing into a. Be careful with the rickety bench.
This is rickety.
No,
Oh.
Dave was saying. Yeah.
Like, you know, we do step up and step down like this.
Yeah.
But we don't do like this.
We do this. We do this.
Yes, you do that.
We do that.
You do that.
But we don't do a forward step
Yeah.
and then a back step. That's not a real.
I meant generally, like not.
Chair works. No, it's a good point. It's a good point. This actually is a good workout
Because Alex
for
does
your
do
knee.
a lot of these.
This is a good workout for your knee.
Yeah.
In this direction.
And you should do it especially if you're, in your golden years, so you could prevent falling. Because most people fall forward on a downward descent.
Most people don't fall backward. This is true. I want you to use a higher boxer mat though.
You got it, coach.
Let's rock and roll. Clock is up. Pick a single weight. You can progressively overload here if you'd like. Obviously, that is the best way to do it. Go. You're not gonna be able to stand up with 30s.
Who said?
So why don't we start at 25? We could do this two ways. We could do 10 all the way up, all the way down, or we could do alternating 20, which is, I'll give you guys player's choice. So if you're gonna do alternating step ups, you're gonna go 1 and then come back down, 2, or all the way down, leg down touches, goes back up. If you do it that way, you're only gonna do 10. Your choice. Chair works. Leg down touches goes up. So go back down. Right leg up.
Alternate? You want me to
Right
alternate?
leg,
I thought
right
you said
leg
I
up.
could do the
No,
same
no.
side.
It's alternating. So now the back down. Now left leg up. Got it?
Yes.
3,
I'll do
4,
10 or 20.
10. Like that 10. Halfway there. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Take a break, 1 minute. So a couple things I want to point out here just for funsies. And well, so a couple things I want to point out here. I want you guys to try to focus on going up with your leg all the way. So just go up and step. Try not to bend over and step, like a short step. Not that that's wrong, by the way. It's not wrong. Just for this particular exercise, I want you to try to go up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Don't do this like, not you weren't doing it. Just saying like, don't do this. Although that's okay too. But for what we're doing right now, I want you to step all the way up, all the way down. And if you can't do that, that means the weight's a little too heavy. So
Oh
lighten it up.
damn, maybe I shouldn't have grabbed 30s.
You're doing fine. Time's up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes. Good job. You can slightly lean to get up. Then it becomes kind of like a deadlift-ish, RDL-ish, single leg. Alex Peters asked, what's the difference between doing a regular deadlift versus a split leg deadlift? it's one balance. The balance changes, right? You're obviously more balanced. This is simple. Not getting into science, okay? It's simple. Like this is more balanced. You're more stable. The load is evenly distributed, right? So it's a little bit easier to do. And a split leg, your load is not evenly distributed. And when you do a forward bend like this, the weights are shifting more, so more core stabilization is necessary. And the weight is off of your back leg and most of the load is in your front leg. So it's isolating the work a little more into the forward leg. Alex Peters, that is your explanation. Sorry I didn't answer the question on the comments, but hey gal, happy Friday. That is one of the answers. You guys, if you do have any specific questions about why we're doing what we're doing, ask them here and I will give you my best non-science answer. Just so it makes sense without saying, well, your hamstring is,
eccentric, well, this is concentric.
True, because your hamstring, is eccentric and concentric muscles in both directions. So, if that's a fact, actually.
Yeah, but that's gonna be boring.
So, we can science all day if we like, and we can even get into super deep about what is, the action of every muscle and, what does this do and what does that do and why do we do this, but it's not fun. And honestly, to know it is great, but keep it simple.
To explain it is boring.
It is. You know who actually does a really good job of that? His name is, I don't know his last name, but his name is Sean. Sean, I can't pronounce his last name, like Nailjaway, something like that. Let me find him while Roxy's doing this.
Yeah, was that 3?
That's 3.
I think that's 3. Happy Friday. My shins are sweating.
You guys, if you want real sciencey information about why your body's doing what it's doing, why you should do some things and why you shouldn't do some things, this dude is pretty fantastic. I think he's very snarky and he makes me laugh a lot. And I do a lot of exercises that he says we probably shouldn't do, like overhead stuff. But a lot of the things he talks about, he's not wrong. So he does a great job explaining, the path of the motion of the muscle and why, we do certain things and why not to do certain things. I don't agree with everything he says, but I'd say 99% of the things he talks about is very accurate, it's very thorough, very informative, and very science. And it's broken down very simply. So if you want real detailed info like that, check his stuff out. And if you see something that necessarily him and I may not agree on, or I say differently, let me know. And I won't defend my position, I will just say why I like to do it that way, which I always say. I do what I like, I do what I might, and it works for me, so I continue doing it.
Say something.
But it's great, he's great. That was 3.
That was 4.
Good job, we're done. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Dougie time.
High five. Doug, I'm gonna learn how to Dougie today?
Yeah.
All right, show me.
Okay. We're gonna do the 2. Alright.
By the way, this is another just generally great exercise to do. A backward drag, maybe not with the box, but a sled or a rope attached with some weight, something with a little more height. Great exercise for your knees. Hi, Tom. Go ahead, show me.
Okay. You're gonna step to the right and you're gonna point your right shoulder forward like this. And then to the left. To the right, left. Right? Right. You're gonna lead with the shoulder. Lead. So like you're turning your back. Turn your back. What up, girlfriend?
What's up? Are you guys
Come
dancing?
ducky with us.
She's teaching me how to
Okay, now you're gonna add the arm. You're gonna go boom, boom, boom,
I'm doing good.
boom. Yeah, you're doing great. Perfect.
Is she lying to me? Is this not the W?
Okay, now you're gonna keep this going and you're just gonna drop a little. Isn't he doing perfect? Look at that. So coordinated.
This is the worst dance ever.
And then now you're gonna shimmy your shoulders a little while you do that. And you're gonna get lower and you're gonna butterfly. And shimmy. And turn.
I'm gonna fall and break my left leg.
Period. The period says it all.
What?
That was great. All right, time's up, right?
Time's up. You got a joke?
I got a joke. There are two
Sorry,
reasons.
time's up. We gotta go. Everybody have a beautiful Friday. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay, thank you. Bye. There are two reasons not to drink out of the toilet water.
What are they?
Number one and number two. Gotcha. What's up, Ida?
Good morning.
Do you know what are the reasons not to drink toilet water?
No,
There's two of them.
it's gross.
It's gross.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
But no,
But
No,
no.
that's not why.
that's
But
not
no.
why.
Okay.
It's because of number one and number two.
No, you got to say it like this. Number one.
If you didn't know.
Number two.
Poof! Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. Had a lot of fun today. I always have a lot of fun. Happy Friday, everybody. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay safe. I'm Alex Teeman, aka Hybrid1. This is Misfit. The stream was brought to you by FITCOIN. And we are...
Out.
I hope I spelled that right.
Dance party. Oh, when are we doing our dance live streaming?